The talk station, and it's time for Ask the Expert. Dave Hatter, Libertas Technologies, welcome to the program. It's good to see you again, man.
Hey, thanks, Brian. Good to see you. I'm happy to be here. I'm a big fan and avid listener.
You know, I know that because you email me, you send me text, and it means a lot to me to know that you're out there. And plus, such an amazing company you have here. And let's just dive right into that because a lot of folks maybe aren't familiar with what Libertas is, what it does. So let's start with the basics. What do you guys do, and how do you help companies save time and money?
Well, it's a great question. Basically, we work with companies to help understand their business processes and look for ways to automate them so that they can ultimately save time or money. You know, it's really about where are there pain points in your business where automation could help, whether it's to connect two different systems, take a business process, push it out over the internet where customers, vendors, partners can do it themselves. It's really about, again, though, not just technology for technology's sake, trying to figure out ways to automate business processes that help businesses save time and make money.
Okay, and I've talked to you about this before, and one of the interesting things you've told me, and so many folks use Excel spreadsheets to run their business, to do accounting functions, and you've pointed out to me how limiting that can be and the fact that Libertas can amend that process to streamline it and make it more effective. Give me the basic outline of how that would work, because I know there are businesses right now listening going, yeah, I use Excel. What's the deal?
Well, that's a great point. It's amazing how entrepreneurs are quite ingenious, and they'll use whatever tools they have available to make their business work. And Excel is one of those tools. It's designed to crunch numbers, but people often use it as a basic database because it's all they know how to do themselves. And we see this a lot of times in businesses where they have very complex business processes. They're trying to manage information, share complex information, possibly with vendors and partners. And Excel is a bad tool for that because who edited it last, what's the right version, who has the most recent version. So a lot of times when we find people trying to manage these complex processes with Excel, we can come in, build some type of web-based, database-driven application where you have security roles that dictate who can see what. You have one centralized repository of information so you know what's the most current information. It just provides a much better way to manage the information, guarantee its accuracy, cut down on errors, all those things that help you save time and make money.
And my understanding also is that Libertas enables customers, the clients, the business partners that folks are working with to actually engage and become more self-sufficient. In other words, work directly through a web-based application to serve themselves and streamline their process.
Well, that's absolutely true. A big phrase in the industry is total cost of ownership. And with a lot of older tools like Excel or more traditional client-server-based software solutions where you got to go around and install software on every computer, there's a lot of costs associated with that. You can't get it to install on one computer because little Jimmy came in over the weekend and installed something on his mom's computer. With a more web-based solution, whether it's a public website or just software delivered over the web that automates some business process, the total cost of ownership is lower. It's easier to install because you don't run into all those issues. There's no software installed on the client side. It's all server-based logic. You log into your browser. You can do it from home. You can do it from your mobile phone. You can do it from wherever you are. So there are lots of efficiencies that can come with these processes, assuming that you're automating a good process to begin with. And again, I don't want to overstate the fact that we're really trying to approach this from a business perspective. Where are you having pain points in your business? Where could you save or make money by looking for ways to automate and then doing it in a web-based environment so that you can cut down the total cost?
Well, all that makes perfect sense. Saving time, saving money, allowing people easier access with and interaction with companies. This is good for everybody. And I talked about when I advertised for your company on the air, talked about the web's sweet spot, and you do a lot of creating websites that get into that sweet spot. Explain what that means.
Well, that's a great question, Brian, and a lot of times it's overlooked. Again, everything we do, we approach from a business perspective. Why do you want to build a website? Where's the value proposition for your organization? And the sweet spot really is that intersection where visitors come to your site and they get what they want. So that's half of it, right? And then you, as the organization paying for a website, have some sort of goal and an objective for the thing. Where can you get them to do what you want? So they come to your site, they get what they want out of it, and then ultimately they do what you want. And that's the sweet spot. It's different for every website. It's different for every business. And you have to go into it with the understanding of who is the audience, what is your goal and objective, and how can you focus on that. And then over time, and more importantly, track the analytics on the site, see how people are using it, and continually refine and hone in on that sweet spot.
And that you guys are expert at that, Libertas Technologies. And the other thing you guys will do, it's almost like a forensic analysis of a business. Someone will invite you in to take a look at what they believe is an area for process improvement, maybe web-based a solution. and then you will point out any number of other ways that business can save money through the similar type solutions. You've been down this road so many times before.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a long time, and we're always trying to look at this from a partnership perspective. You know, we're trying to look for ways we can help your business, because obviously if we help you become more successful, then we become more successful, and you're likely to say good things about us to someone else. So we're always trying to take a holistic approach to this and not just focus on one specific area, but if possible, hey, you know, we're going to build this system for you, and you've got some of the data you need in this system over here. What would it take for us to automate the process, get this out, maybe eliminate a bunch of paperwork, maybe eliminate a bunch of human errors?
I tell you what, Dave, if anybody has a question, you can give Dave a call right off the top of the hour here. He's going to stick around to field questions. If you want to know how Libertas can help your business save money, streamline processes, and develop web-based solutions to automate your system, this is the man you need to talk to. And if you work with Libertas, you will not be unhappy. They're going to deal with your every need, service with a smile, and you've got a list of customers that is absolutely mind-boggling impressive, so you'll be happy to talk to customers about that. Be sure and give Dave a call at 749-5500, pound 550 on your AT&T phone. You want to give him Libertas' phone number, too, in case they don't have a question right now?
Love to. 513-721-7800. That's 513-721-7800. Love to talk to you, even if you just have questions.
Dave, always a pleasure seeing you, man. Good luck, and we'll encourage people to give you a call. Take care at 8:55.